Hank Aaron was born on February 5th, 1934 in Mobile, Alabama. He was the third out of 8 children. Young Hank fell in love with the game, hearing it on the radio and hearing neighborhood kids playing outside. He would practice batting with a broom and a cap of a bottle. When Hank's father, Herbert Aaron, took him to hear the speech that Jackie Robinson was giving, he decided then that he was going to commit his life to baseball. Hank played both baseball and football at Central High School in Mobile, Alabama, and then went to Josephine Allen Institute, a private school, to help him get his baseball career started up. Aaron started to play semi-pro baseball at the age of 15 and earned $10 per day while playing for the Mobile Black Bears, which was an all-black baseball team. In 1951, he quit school and got signed to the Indianapolis Clowns of the NBL, Negro Baseball League. In 1952, he helped his team win the championship. Hank joined the Milwaukee Brewers, and they placed him on their minor league system. Hank set his goal early in life and was willing to work for it. Hank was brought up in a very poor family. He had to take on many jobs at a young age to help support his family. With Hank being an African American, there are obstacles with that itself. Poverty was a big obstacle as he grew up, with barely any money and not making a lot either. Being an African American in the major leagues came with its ups and downs. Hank would receive multiple threats of dire consequences. However, his daunting spirit, love, and passion for the game are what kept his hopes and dreams alive. Hank would become a very successful baseball player and would receive multiple awards and medals, and was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame. Even though he was born in unfortunate circumstances with poverty and how people viewed black people back then, he was never bogged down with these challenges. He set his goals at a young age and made it come true. Hank would go on to make his major league debut in 1954 and would finish that season with 27 home runs and 106 RBIs. Hank Aaron accomplished a lot in his career. He got his first pro contract with the Indianapolis Clowns in 1951. He signed with the Boston Braves in 1952. 2 years later, he earned his spot on the pros with the Milwaukee Brewers in 1954. He was the National League MVP in the year 1957, hits his 500th home run in 1968. 2 years later, he gets his 3,000th hit in 1970. The year after he gets his 3,000th hit, he hits his 600th home run. Despite all the death threats and added security he needs, he ties Babe Ruth for the home run record in 1974. In the same year, he becomes the new home run baseball king, passing Babe Ruth. Hank's story and Trayvon's story are similar because they are both looked at as outsiders and are misjudged before people know them. Hank Aaron had an amazing MLB career. He broke Babe Ruth's home run record in 1974 and finished his career with 755 home runs, a mark that wouldn't be touched for 33 years. He holds RBI record with 2,297. Some other records he has are 1,477 extra base hits and 6,856 total bases. He has been to 25 All-Star games. He was the first player to reach 500 homers and 3,000 hits. He never struck out more than 100 times in a season. He was the third player in baseball history to get 30 home runs and 30 stolen bases in 1963. Finished in the top 10 for National League MVP 10 times. Finished with a career average of .305. Honored by the MLB in 1999 with the Hank Aaron Award, which is the award that the top hitter receives at the end of the season. He had 20 straight seasons with at least 20 home runs, 8 40 home run seasons, 6 seasons with 20 or more stolen bases. His uniform and bats are displayed in the Major League Baseball Hall of Fame that everyone can go and see. There are even some career-marking baseballs and bats. The hydropole symbol in Brother connects to Hank because it means to climb levels of society, which Aaron had to do to gain the respect of others. Hank Aaron was the first black athlete to be a star of a professional team. Even when the Braves moved to the South, he would get standing ovations for breaking a baseball idol's record. He showed that no matter your skin color, you can become a star anywhere. He went from rags to riches, which shows if you set goals and work for them, they will happen. Some themes that Hank fits to are the burden of suffering or silence. By being a black man in the times that he was trying to become a pro, he wouldn't really have anyone to talk to about his journey. Another theme that he fits into is the journey of maturation. He has to mature as a young black man to accomplish his hopes and dreams to becoming a pro baseball player.